I want to welcome you back to BLACKSITE. Tonight, we're going to talk about Black Americans, FBA, ADOS, canceling Latinos. We have no friends. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. FBA, ADOS, or Black Americans, we must cancel Latinos. For the simple fact is that we have no friends. We have been suckered, duped, bamboozled by our leadership talking about a black and brown coalition. You heard Jesse Jackson say that for 40 years, Al Sharpton, and so many other black politicians. But you now see behind the scenes, there is no coalition, especially when it comes to Latinos, or you can call them Hispanics, whatever. The only interest they have is in their community, and they're not thinking about sharing power with us. See, the biggest mistakes that we make that set our community back is bad politicians. We should have known years ago when Hispanics start coming in here illegally and their numbers surpassed us, that they will eventually tether on to white conservative America. They seek power, and one thing they know is when you have power, the one people you must be against is FBA, ADOS, or Black Americans. You saw in those conversations by Nuri Martinez, Kevin DeLeon, Gil Cedillo, those powerful Latinos in LA. And she is the council president. She's like Nancy Pelosi. She sets the agenda. That they were scamming and scheming to acquire more power. And they talked about you like a dog. He even called our young black child a monkey. This is how they really feel. I know Tariq Nasheed, since he's been at LA, he's been talking about how those Latinos act in California. You have heard it from several people, but you also have seen it in the prison system, in which the Latinos or the Mexicans side with the white supremacists, the Aryans, against us, the blacks. So you know where they stand. But we continue to sell a lie to our people about a coalition. The only coalition they believe in is one that benefits their community first. That's it. They want political power over you. And a new video has surfaced on Knock LA, in which you hear the unions talking about how to get more power for the Hispanics. And they have already started scheming on South Central LA, which is predominantly black, basically has a black council person, senator, and Maxine Waters. And they have already said that community in a few more years will become more Latino and will be able to get that seat. These are the people that you're dealing with. And this is how they really speak behind closed doors. This is how progressive, white progressives in the Democrat Party speak behind closed doors. They don't like you. They only tolerate you. They tolerate you because you're the only guarantee in the Democrat Party for 90% of the vote. They can't even guarantee their own people to the Democrat Party. And how much criticism do you think the Latinos will get when about a majority of them will start voting Republican? They won't be blaming elections on them. but they'll blame it on black people not getting out the vote or the black man. Black people have to quit being bamboozled. We have to understand that their interest is different from ours. They're tethering on to us as they tethered on to the civil rights movement. You have to understand that these people in the 1960s wanted to be categorized as white. But what they did when it came to the 70s, they said, hey, let's become a minority group because there were so many benefits out there for minorities. So they said, yeah, we'll become a Hispanic group or a Latino group because of benefits. And there we go again, being bamboozled. We think that because someone has melanin in their skin, that they somehow is for us. They are not. They don't have the same experience that we have as being slaves and going through Jim Crow. But they still want our benefits. But they still are racist because they got that white Spaniard blood in them, or they got that Portuguese or French blood in them. So they think they're better, that they must separate themselves from black people. We are so easily tricked in politics. And now the writing is on the wall. God has given us a vision to say, these people are not for you. And if you don't listen, it's up to you. They have shown how they will treat you and disrespect you. But if you keep going back for more, that's on you. The snake has bitten you and told you that they were a snake. We have to quit letting politicians who take money and put it in their back pocket. And in this second tape over at the unions, they was talking about who can we buy off. Well, it seems like a lot of our black politicians being bought off because they spread this black and brown coalition where there is none. You didn't see the Congressional Black Caucus come out in unison and rip these Latinos. These are the same people, I tell you, that'll drive you into the sea and you won't even know. These politicians we have is dangerous. And they have destroyed our community. I want to thank you for listening to BLACKSITE. I hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video.